Welcome to the Whitetail Legacy Podcast.
Tomorrow is opening day.
This morning, didn't have a great hunt. Deer didn't move like usual.
We just got set up in the middle of this bedding thicket. Saving the spot from the rut. It's a nice, I think it's a nice buck.
Boom! Hits a 170.
That was money. I think he's down right over there, maybe 10 yards.
Whitetail Legacy Podcast, bringing you back to the hunt and leaving a legacy.
That OG real dream.
Coming in your ear holes on a Monday. What is going on? This is a little surprise episode coming at you. I'm not sure what the date is, but it's a Monday, and your ear holes are getting christened with a fresh bush light Kraken. You probably listen to this at work, get real thirsty right now. We are very hydrated over here.
We don't encourage walking out of work for a bush light.
Yeah. If it's a necessity, it's okay. Take a vacation day, you'll be fine. We're going to start a little series here on the Legacy. Legend of the Woods is what we're going to call it. We got some absolute giant bucks, some old bucks, some giant typicals, some giant non-typicals. We got a lot of stuff lined up, some crazy bucks. Pretty excited to bring this to you. This is kind of like the down season for deer hunting.
Right.
It gets hot. People are still putting in food plot work, stand work, but you're like, everybody's ready for deer season, but there's not a lot going on.
You're out there sitting your ass on the tractor like, why am I tilling up this ground right now?
Yeah,
well,
it's 90 degrees, yeah, but you're tilling it up for the bucks that are in these stores.
yeah, this one right here.
So we hope you guys enjoy this. We've already had a ton of fun recording the episodes that we have for this series. We're not so sure how long this series is going to be, but we're going to make it a little while, and then we're going to get back to our normal, bullshit episodes that you guys enjoy. We're going to try to bring some fire on these episodes for you guys. Some whitetail knowledge, some how do these guys get it done on legendary, giant deer. Like I said, there's going to be some 8-year-old deer on here that aren't giants, but they're still legends. Well,
Absolutely.
They're giants, right? But they're still legends because they're 8, 9 years old,
Dude,
right?
that thing could feed my family for a year and a
Yeah.
half.
Then there's going to be some over 200-inch bucks on here. There's going to be some 180 typicals on here.
Yep.
There's going to be some bucks maybe with something wrapped up in their antlers on here. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming on, and we're really excited to bring it to you. We hope you guys enjoy. I know I'm getting fired up for whitetail season. Me and homie have already been talking about what we're going to do, what we need to get done, and start hammering the bow out, start shooting a lot. And
I'm going to say, that's one thing I got to get done. I switched my release this year.
yeah,
So I've got a little bit different anchor point because I went from a wrist release to a thumb release. So it's not really anchoring on my wrist. I'm up on my fingers. So one thing I've got to get done is, here in the next couple of weeks is get to the bow shop and get my adjustments made. That way I can shoot all year. And I think a lot of people right now are making adjustments, switching arrows, switching broadheads, or going from a 3 to a 4 fletch, or, going from a blazer to a 4-inch,
single pin.
Yeah, single pin, to
I'm
a
still
4
on the
pin,
fence,
or,
bro.
I was like, you already said,
I got to get that quad single pin, that double single pin.
Bro, I got that IQ 3-pin.
I got one right there, but I got to get what brand? It was a HHA, right? But it was 2 pins, but it was adjustable.
Oh, that was the one John was talking about?
I got to get that one. I'll feel way more comfortable if I have a 20-30 and then adjustable.
Yeah, and like I've talked about the confidence in my single pin because that's what I've, like, hey man, this is what I like.
Yeah.
And then, but and you've heard me talk great things about it, but it doesn't work for you, or you're not as confident in that.
I've just been so successful with my 4-pin.
Exactly. So and we're at that time frame of the year to where you are able to make that change and have time to be like, time to get comfortable with your new gear, or have the confidence that you can make a change and get it right by the time season comes in. And 3D's probably popping right. 3D's popping right now. You can get out there, you shoot some different ranges, shoot some different targets, and really get settled back into what your changes are going to bring. So,
one thing I'd like to say, we really strive ourselves to find guys that are kind of unknown, maybe a little known, and bring these stories to you. So these are going to be stories that you guys haven't heard before mostly. I mean, they might be out there, but we try to find guys that are shooting giants, that are normal guys, that aren't, famous in the industry or on TV or anything like that. And one thing I want to put out to listeners, if you know someone that's got a legendary buck that stories wants to get out, have them message us.
Sure.
We'd love to tell that story. We got about 8 people lined up right now. If we can keep this series going for a while, we'll let it roll. You know what I mean? But
if it could carry us through the summer, because everybody's probably dreading, that summer work on a 95-degree day.
But but if you're out on the track, you're listening to this podcast, this guy who just dropped a 180 typical because he planned a food plot, you're like, I'm putting 3 in now, bro. You know what I mean?
And you had a 160 on Cam last year.
Yeah,
and you got one side of his shed.
Yeah, you're just relating. You're just relating to this guy, like, oh yeah, this is gonna work.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We want to bring these legendary deer. We want it to be people that are just like you, who aren't hunting giant pieces, who are just normal guys out there that just shot legends last year. And there's a lot of deer put down that were legends.
So many.
We hope you guys enjoy this series. I know we're coming at you on a Monday, which is a little strange, and this is a short episode. But, get out there, do some prep work, do some scouting, get your trail cams out, try to leave a legacy, and Whitetail Legacy is out.